Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Shady Bend Bison. I know I just made a video last evening. I was going to get the side-by-side out, go put the bison in the background so you could have something more interesting to look at besides me while I was going over a few things. And I came out here and the bison were down here getting a drink. Well, here's the heifers over here. They were down here getting a drink, and I came over and leaned on the gate, and they didn't like that. They all took off. They're up here hanging out. I think they're waiting for me to leave so they can continue drinking water. Anyways, I touched a little bit last night in the video, went over kind of all these continual instances with bison and humans. And maybe I didn't get right to the point. Point of this video, I decided I needed to make another video. Literally within a short amount of time as I was making that video, there was another incident last night involving humans and bison. A little bit different scenario here than your Custer State Park, Yellowstone deal. And I'm not going to go into the details. I would like prayers to go out to the families, multiple families involved. I'm not going to go into the details about it. There will be videos in the future, hopefully explaining that. And it's fairly local. We're in central Kansas. It's to the county just south of us. So if you want to see what it was about, all you have to do is Google Ellsworth County deputy charged by bison, and plenty of news articles will come up. You'll figure it out pretty quick. Bison, they're like deer, elk, moose, lots of other animals. They have a breeding season. They have a rut. That is right now. This is breeding season. The bulls have tons of testosterone running through their bodies right now. I mean, amounts of testosterone that men can only fathom. And the majority of the females have calves by their side. So one, you cannot let your guard down ever, honestly, around any livestock. I know bison are beautiful, majestic looking animals. Enjoy them from a distance if you can. This situation that happened last evening, ironically, as I was filming, is a little different situation. Like I said, I'm not going to cover the details of it. I read multiple articles. I feel like the news could do a better job covering stories. I probably know as many details probably know more details about it than the news did. There were some variations in stories, news article to news article, and that's a little bit annoying, but not. Mistakes happen, so no big deal. I was just kind of irritated by that. But it was local, so I'm not a news reporter. I'm not here to cover that. I don't want these animals to get a bad name. My wife already knows if something were to happen to me, it's not the animals to blame. I mean, I either put myself in harm's way, did something stupid, got too close, did something I shouldn't have. I'm not going to blame the animals. And just like humans, they're all different. They have different personalities. The bulls get older, become old. They can get cantankerous. And like I said, this time of year, we're talking about the rut breeding season. And as cool as they look, as beautiful as they are, as awesome as they are to watch, that doesn't mean that they are going to want to take a selfie with you. So Yellowstone, Custer State Park, Wind Cave, wherever you're at, anywhere that's got a bison herd at large, keep your distance, be careful, enjoy them from a distance. Like I said last night, they were here long before us, and so just give them their space, especially this time of year. No time, even beef bulls, it doesn't, you don't go out and mess with them. I've always often said, and thought to myself that bulls have a tendency to act really fairly calm. And I always feel like that is because they are so big and so powerful that they know they rule the roost. And I think that's why they're so calm. So they're, kind of top of the food chain. Don't approach a bull, even if it's not this time of year. If you don't know what the heck you're doing, keep your distance. Do not approach bulls. Do not, just stay back. Enjoy them from a distance. That's all I can say. Terrible deal last night. I could not believe. Many people sent me links to various news articles today, and I'd already heard about it. As soon as I read the article, I knew where the herd was. I knew who had the herd, had contact with the people that had the herd, that owned the herd. Anyways, be careful. I don't want these animals getting a bad rap. I don't want people getting hurt. Me, you, kids, anybody. Just use your brain. I know it's tempting to want to get close, get a good picture, but there's a lot of risk and very little reward to be weighed out there. I do agree, it's tempting. They're beautiful animals, but let's start using our head and thinking about what we're doing. And if you guys want to go on and see what last night, what was involved in Ellsworth County last evening, you guys can Google that. Like I mentioned already, I'm not getting into that. So everybody have a good evening, and thanks for watching, and stay safe. Thanks.